Right. Okay, so you're saying that basically, can I solder a board up? Well, the answer is yes, even with a normal soldering gun. Now, a lot of people go to the expense of getting a hot air gun to make one of these things up. But at the end of the day, if you can't, stretch to a hot air gun, or heaven forbid, an oven. Anyway, so I thought, I'm not going to use my oven today. I'm not going to use a hot air gun. I'm going to use the old-fashioned soldering iron. Now, this is a great tool. Okay, so you've got these tiny little SMDs, right? All these little bits on here, right? And what you do is you get some solder paste, this stuff, right? Now, if you're in the UK, you don't have to buy a big tub like that. Just go into Old Man Vapor, send me a message and say you'd like a little bit, and I'll send you enough to do one board in the post. No problem, free of charge. So, this actual board here, this is for vaping, and it fits in a 250c enclosure. It was designed by David Gabel. He doesn't sell them. What he does, he puts them in a company called OSH PARK. So you go onto there and you give them the money, and including postage, it doesn't cost very much. Well, I think £12 or something like that for 3. So if you bugger one up, you've got 2 more to carry on with. So what you do is you order it off them, and it goes postage free all the way to the UK or the US. Brilliant. Now also, David, in his description, it's got a little link for a company called Mouser. Hey, okay, so what you do is you go onto that and you say, yes, you'd like that project, and it groups it into project. But just make sure you put 3 of everything if you want to make 3 boards. Now, what the great thing is about this is, you see here, well, wrong side, here, right, so that says customer part number U4. Right, when you get this board from OSH PARK, each component, you see it's got tiny little writing there. Well, one of those will say U4. You go, hey, that's where I put it. So, what you do to start with is you make sure the board's nice and clean, and you get some of this. Now, this stuff, when it's cold, is a real pain. So what you do is you take this out, put a little bit on a piece of glass, or yes, glass is the best. And then what you do is the hot air gun that you use for your shrink wrap, right? You just play it on the board a little bit to warm the board up. You play it a little bit on, when I say hot air gun, you can use the one used for paint stripping, but, keep it a bit of a distance away. Otherwise, it will melt everything. So, you just warm the board up a little bit, and where you put this paste onto your piece of glass, you play it over that, and you'll see it just suddenly starts melting. Beautiful. And then your toothpick. You get your toothpick, and you get a little blob, and you put it onto a little pad. And then with a pair of tweezers, you pick up your tiny little SMD, put it on the board, hold it down with your toothpick, get your soldering iron, and just hold it on there. And you'll see it all go, boom, done. So, this actual board, I'll put the link in below, fits into a DNA250c enclosure. So it's got on-off switch where the USB would normally go. It's got a little LED here, up and down buttons, and fire button. What more could you want? And you can say you've made the whole thing yourself. Sorted.